morning guys and welcome to today's vlog. So it is currently, I don't even know, and a minute's trying to my phone. It's currently about 7:30 in the morning. And Sarah's doing the usual, tying her hair up into a bun. Just for now because it is 7:30. So get off. You're going down with Daddy now. I'm just going to put it in a bun for now, but when I come back I am going to straighten it. Because it's doing my head in. I need to start making more effort and looking after my hair. But anyway, it's 7:30. I thought we'd start vlogging now. It is my hair's falling out. It is Aurora's I don't know, maybe with bubbles on. It's Aurora's sports day today. I think I'll just use this one till we'll get back. So we're gonna go tonight. It was Vanellope's yesterday. She won, she came third with a friend and got a medal for that, so I'll get to show you that in a bit. We were going to vlog yesterday, but I was so tired yesterday. I'm trying. I don't know what it is. I've been trying to, obviously, I was meant to take 3 iron tablets a day, but the doctor said that he doesn't really want me taking 3 a day. So he said to try and take them every other day, leaving a space, just because really they're only meant to take 1 iron tablet. But yeah, and I forgot to say in the other vlog, but when I was mentioning about my thyroid tablets, I do have to stay on them now because the level he's given me is enough just to keep it how it should be. So I don't know what this is on here. I don't know how I managed to get so much crap on my makeup desk just from the kids. You would think this was a kid's room, honest to God. Anyway, I'm going to do Vanellope's hair and then get sorted. This is just how much rubbish I end up on my desk. I've ended up with a... Oh, there's my bubble. Around the milk. Downstairs. Oh, that's dripping. Still open. She had this last night. So at the end of school, they leave these little bottles for you to take home if there's any left. And we end up... Well, these end up getting some. We've got chocolate around now. So they had these last night with them like birthday cake straws. And that's literally all she drank out of it. Like, what's the point? It's just wasted that now. So that's got to go in the bin.
I didn't have them at
Not
school.
you. No, not you. No, not them. Vanellope had one last night. We went to sports day yesterday for Vanellope, didn't we? And she got a medal, didn't she? She was very big, wasn't she? Is it your sports day today? There's Dad. Dad's come to join in the vlog.
Once.
Yeah, you'll only see this right section of it.
How you, baby?
Anyway, I'm gonna get Vanellope dressed and, well, do her hair. She is dressed. Go to school, go to sports day. Come on, get the day started. But yeah, got to show you medal quick. Go and get it. She'll show you now a medal and then we'll get ready for school. If I can, get a little bit of whatever Aurora's doing. I keep going to say Vanellope. Then I will insert a little bit and show you. If not, then we'll let you know whether she wins anything. You know how it is. But yeah, anyway, let's get this day started and hopefully on a roll to vlogging every single day. So here's Vanellope with a badge. This is the badge with a medal.
Oh yeah, I got a badge. I've got a badge.
How good's that sports day, it says on it. And tell them what you did.
I did. I run 3 times.
Yeah, you did like 3 lap race, didn't you?
Yeah, and then I jumped over these
hurdles.
Yeah. Then I did this thing.
Then you did the baton one, didn't you, where you passed the baton?
Yeah.
And you came third. That's good. First, second or third means you're a champion.
It was for our whole group.
Was it?
Yeah.
So did all, yeah, because when you do it as a group, so I'm taking it like most of your group came third in, because you did all the racing groups, didn't you? So I get what they've done now. So they've had like 3 groups. So basically you all get a medal then, don't you?
Yeah. I'm going to get one of them. I'm going to get one of them. You might all get one.
Yeah, you will all, I think you all will get a medal. I think that's the way they do it.
Yeah, but if I die, I won't.
What? You have got an obsession. She's got an obsession with people dying at the minute. We go to the tip near school and she goes, oh, look at all them people that died in there. But you're going to be very grey and old before you go to heaven. You're going to get to eat lots of sweets, see lots of Easters, lots of Christmases, see lots of birthdays, go and see Santa lots of times, and you'll probably be grandma yourself before you go to heaven, right? Okay? Yeah?
She was looking at lips.
When people get very, very old or they get very, very poorly, that is when they go to heaven. Unless, like, something bad happens, which, touch wood, nothing will, yeah? Or some people get really poorly, you know, but hopefully we're blessed. Yeah. No, I don't think you'll die if you trapped your finger, but you'd have to go to hospital, definitely. Anyway, let's get ready for school. Okay, guys, I thought that would check in. I'm just outside school waiting because they're doing sports. Well, sports day was meant to be at 9:15, but they changed it to 9:30 now. So I'm just sat waiting. I think they must be having an assembly for another one of the years because there's loads of parents like lined up. So I'm thinking that's why they changed it to 9:30. So some of them parents must have kids in nursery as well. And then they've realised, oh, well, there's an assembly and then the sports day, if we do it at the same time, they won't be able to be in the same place at once. So, in 2 different places at once, sorry. But yeah, anyway, sat outside school. Obviously, like I said, I'm not sure what I'll be able to video. Usually they let you video outside anyway on the playground. They did yesterday at Penelope's school. So I should imagine you are allowed to. But yeah, they've not said anything. They've not said that you're not allowed, but... Obviously, I know all the parents in nursery anyway, so they all know that we vlog, so I can't see them having an issue, but I'll just double check, obviously, with nursery and whatever, see what Aurora's doing anyway. But yeah, this is where I am. I was going to nip home because we got the kids to school and I was sat in the couch, it's like 10 to 9. I would have had enough time to nip home and get Dave and get Minnie, but then it's the traffic. It's like, knowing my luck, usually I get back to our house like 9:05, so that means I'd be able to get them and get back here for like 25 past. But it's me, so I know that the traffic would be hectic because I need to get back there and back in time for sports day. That's just the way it always works. So I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to take a chance. I'd rather one of us be here than not both of us. I wish they would do it at like 10 o'clock because it wouldn't have been so bad, but I've been taking Oscar to school because he lost his bus ticket. And to cut a long story short, I've really just not had the time. In fact, it's not even an excuse. I've had the time. I just kept forgetting to go and get his pitch done. And then by the time they'd finished for half term, it's like, is there any point in me getting a bus pass now for him only to have it for 6 weeks and then having to reorder it again for next term? But then I sat there and I thought, well, yeah, it probably is, because it would only have cost me £6 to get a picture done, and it's cost me £40 a month for me to, and more with fuel, because he pays for his bus pass home, his bus ticket home, but I give him the money back every day, which is only £2 a day, but it soon mounts up to £40 a month. So if he had his free bus pass, I wouldn't be paying the £40 a month. That's £40 a month I'm saving. So I think we're going to get his bus pass picture done today, and it's going to last him for the next 3 weeks. So, and then I'll just have to redo it again. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm just going to wait. It is now 9:10 or something. So I think I might just go and stand outside because it's absolutely boiling. It's roasting hot this morning, even though it's grey and miserable. And then we're going to get home and get the house sorted because Alfie's bed is coming, so he can get his room finished. I'm not too sure whether I may have put that bit of vlog before starting today's vlog or whether it'll be in a separate vlog. But yeah, anyway, I love you and leave you, and it feels good to be back. Obviously I'm on my phone today. I'm still going to be using my phone for vlogging, like certain scenes or if we're in certain places, but I will be using the GoPro as well. So
now, obviously, I'm very excited for this because I was here last week to do it, so I'm very looking forward to it. Now, what is going to happen then? Now you're more than welcome to follow your child round outside. Other than that, it's been about 3 minutes to the station. Very should be quite entertaining. Alright? Then, obviously, it's our favourite time when parents do get involved. I can already see people turned up in Gymshark and Nike all ready to start this running race. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Right. Let's introduce our athletes. Are we all ready?
Okay guys, thought we'd check in and let you know that Aurora did a sports day, although she wouldn't do anything unless I was doing it with her, which is understandable. She's only 4 and obviously they don't push the kids into it. I feel a little bit disappointed if I'm quite honest, because I feel that they should have been encouraging the younger ones to get more involved, and it was almost just like they were saying, oh yeah, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, can't be bothered. That's kind of the attitude that they were giving, and I just don't like that. I feel like if you're going to be a teacher, I know they're only 4 and you don't want to push them into anything, you don't want to upset them, but if you don't try and encourage them, then they're never going to want to do it. I just feel like they could have like inspired them by saying, you know, if you do this, you could win and you can get a medal. And, you know, I personally just feel that there should be more encouragement from the teachers instead of the parents having to stand at the side, you know, because they spend the majority of their days with their teachers, especially from the morning to the afternoon, or from the morning to the like later on in the afternoon, depending when you're picking them up. And you know, they've got to learn to trust that person. So by rights, they should be speaking to the child where they know that they can trust them, that what they're saying, you know, they don't have to be worried, they don't have to be scared. And yeah, I just feel like there could have been a little bit more encouragement there, and there wasn't. So
Mom,
that is one of the things I'm disappointed about.
Mom,
Yeah,
it's my birthday.
it was for your birthday. But you did the egg and spoon race with Mummy, didn't you? Yeah. And you did the, what was the other one? Like a shuttle throwing. Did you do the welly boots one? And then you did the balancing one, didn't you? Yeah.
Like with stepping stones.
Yeah, like stepping stones where you have to walk across them and balance on a piece of wood and then
And then just walk on it.
yeah, and then step onto like 2 baskets, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then you just jump.
And then jump off at the end, don't you?
Yeah.
But she was very, very shy, wasn't you? Why was she very shy?
Because I wanted you to do it with you.
Did you? Maybe next year. I think next year you'll be more confident doing it, won't you, on your own? And next year, Daddy will definitely be able to. Daddy couldn't come today because we wouldn't probably have had enough time for me to go home and get Daddy and come back and be there. Saying that, I should have gone and got Daddy because he didn't start till 22, 1:45, so definitely would have had time. But if I would have gone and got Daddy, they would have started on time, wouldn't they? Because that's just my luck. So, but I sent Daddy some pictures and a video, and he said, well done. Yeah? He said you smashed it. Even if you was watching, you were still there, weren't you? Yeah? And you did have a go at a couple with Mummy, didn't you? Yeah? Maybe next year. But it was fun, wasn't it? It was fun to be out in the field doing something different. Yeah? Shall we go home? Yeah? Aurora's got a sneaky day off early, hasn't you? So she's got to leave nursery an hour earlier than what she should do. Just because by the time I got home, we're coming back again.
And I wanted to apple, but Miss...
I know. So,
Miss...
basically, it's to look after the kids, it's safeguarding. So, mummies and daddies are not allowed in the playground when it's school time. Only when you're getting picked up, that's it.
There you are.
Yeah, when you're getting picked up. But obviously, because it was sports day and it was still nursery time, mummies and daddies are not allowed to go into the actual big playground.
Because everyone's in there. I've even got kids in my own school.
But anyway, we could go home and get an apple.
I even have a bounce castle in my school.
I know you did. You had them all out the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go home and then we can check in with the guys, can't we? Yeah? Because Alfie's
And
new
get
bed's
the
coming.
hot tub out.
We'll see. Well, it's not cold actually, so maybe we could get the hot tub out.
Yeah, because it's hot today.
It is really warm today. It's just grey in it.
Yeah. And it's going very sunny now.
I don't think it's going to go sunny today.
Yeah, it is.
Look at them skies.
Can you see that?
Grey, but roasting. Really warm in it.
And the sun is coming out.
Yeah. Right, anyway, let's get going. Let's get home. Okay, guys, so we're up here. Just started painting Alfie's room. As you know, the majority of this room was painted anyway because I'd already started it before the beds. Well, when we moved in, and then I just never got around to finishing it. But not to worry. Anyway, this is the state
Guys,
that this bedroom is in at the minute.
this is mine.
It's not. That's Alfie's. So the majority of this stuff was underneath the other beds because, as you know, they had storage. So we need to go through all that because that is like, I think it's got a Ghostbusters house in there, which, 1 minute, which he wants to keep. And there's a couple of other things that he wants to keep that we're going to put away, obviously, for when he gets older. And if he has kids, he can pass it down. But the majority of this stuff was all in the drawers of the other bed. So these will all... 1 minute, darling, I'm talking.
Can I do it out
The
there?
majority of this will all have a box underneath the bed to go in. Well, he'll have his new drawers eventually as well, which will be coming in here. So
Oh, my
that will help loads. Excuse me. I don't think we've shown you Oscar's room properly yet. Obviously, there's still stuff that needs to go. This is Alfie's out of his room, but I'll put it in here for now. But Oscar's room is not completely done, and it's seriously, it looked amazing the other night, but it's Oscar.
Watch this when you say
No, that's for the car. It's underneath the... It needs charging. It's not got batteries in it. Obviously, the fish tank's going to be moved. It's going to be going here on like a set of drawers or a cabinet, whatever he's going to get for it. And then all his schoolwork can go underneath and stuff like that. And football boots. But this is Alfie's room. Well, hopefully, it'll look a lot better. This chair's going downstairs.
This is a squishy, guys.
Yeah, that's Oscar's in it.
Yeah. And it's,
But yeah, anyway, we'll give you a proper look. Obviously, I'm just keeping you updated.
and it looks like a marshmallow.
Literally can't get a word in edgeways when she's up here. But we're going to keep you updated as we add things and change things. Obviously, it still needs new flooring yet.
Ow!
That's clever, innit? Put his money jar back, please. Sorry, I just had to take that off her because she was trying to take his money.
Down.
And it's not yours, is it?
I want to take this down.
You're not taking that down, it's Alfie's. Right, you can play with it for a minute, but make sure you bring it back up because you know what it's like.
Can I
Right.
take it to school with me?
No.
I'll bring it back.
Will you?
I won't lose it.
You promise? Well, you better not tell Alpha.
I won't
Right,
be like, who took my squishy puppy?
just don't tell him. Sneak it back upstairs when he's not looking. Right, if you are you dinner,
Yeah,
have you? Because otherwise you won't come to school with me if you haven't.
I just ate a little bit because I was full.
Was you didn't eat any of it, so you couldn't have been full. Right, go and eat it or you won't come to school with me, please. Good
I
girl.
want to take it with me.
You're not taking it with you. You're going to go and eat it in the garden with Daddy.
I want to take it with me. Then I'll
Why am I arguing with a 4-year-old? This is how it is. You go and eat your dinner or you don't come. Simple. So anyway, let's crack on, get some of this paint done. Obviously, I'm not going to get it all done. It's just a crazy day today because I'm doing a bit of painting, then I've got to go and get Penelope, then I've got to come back, then they've got to have tea, then I've got to be at Portia's school for 5:30 because she's got a presentation evening. So I'm meeting Grandma there, and then obviously I do that, come home, and then carry on. Seriously, life just never ends. But you'll be able to see it through that, it's not blind. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Okay, so Portia had awards evening and she got a trophy. Do you want to show? She keeps speaking Spanish, by the way. We were doing... Oh, do you know when you were doing your Spanish exam today? Do you remember you? Okay.
I did actually.
Did you? Did you start
I
laughing?
went, hold on.
So we were learning Spanish last night. I was sat doing these cards with her, and every time she had this one, the only way we could remember it is because I turned around and went, photo.
No, computer photos.
Yeah. But yeah, so she did that today, but she said she ended up forgetting one of them, didn't you?
Yeah, I forgot the fifth one.
Well, never mind. So she got an award at school today, which we are very proud of her. She's doing immensely well at school, aren't you, darlings? They all are, to be fair. They all doing really well in their own ways. Obviously, Oscar has
his struggles.
Yeah, Oscar is a little pain, I will admit, at the minute. But Oscar is currently being assessed for... I wouldn't say ADHD. It is ADHD, but it's on the spectrum of autism and ADHD. So it's kind of in between. It has a word, but I can't remember what it's called. But definitely like on the higher end of ADHD, but more like behaviour wise, not like violence or aggression or anything like that.
No, it doesn't have aggression.
No, but it's more like behaviour and just
stupid things.
Yeah, just like, you know, you tell him to do not to do something and he'll go and do the total opposite. So if you know,
tell him to stop, he'll still do it. Like
if you said to him, you know, cross the road holding someone's hand, he'd run across the road. Like, it's just sometimes. But it's, the thing that I don't get is really, even though he's like misbehaves in school and he's always, but he's doing so well in his work. He's not like behind or anything. He's still achieving and he's still working really hard. And this is what they say. Like, I think that's why they think it's maybe on like the spectrum of being autistic, because they say like they like to achieve, don't they? And they're a little bit more clever in certain areas. And we've well, at the minute, we seem to think that Oscar's achieving more in drama. It's really weird, but
that's because he can just express himself.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is, because he can express himself in that
and show how he acts. Not show how he acts, but like he can perform it.
Yeah, but it's like I try and speak to him and say like, if you like that lesson, I think it's drama's always come across like a girls class or something like that. So it's very rare that you get a boy wanting to do drama, and we're really trying to convince him to go into drama just because he is really good at it. And his teachers say like the way he expresses stuff when he's doing something is like you just wouldn't expect it from a child of his age, but he just expresses like whatever he's doing like really, really well. So we are trying to convince him. What did he pick for his
history and sport?
Yeah, but did he pick drama?
No. Pick sport.
Oh, no, construction.
No, he did.
Yeah, he picked construction as well, I think. Or something like that. I'm sure he picked construction.
I know he's doing sport and history.
Yeah, I think they were his three options. Sure, he picked them and then construction. I'm sure it was that.
Anywho.
Not 100%, but anyway. But yeah. And then Alfie is doing really well as well. We never really hear anything from teachers about Alfie. Like, do you know what I find really weird? Like, if your kids were never naughty, you'd never ever have anything to do with the schools, would you? Like, or if they weren't achieving anything, like, it's really weird. Kids would just get up, go to school, come home and finish, and that's it. The only time you see them teachers is on parents' evenings, which can be, what, 5 times?
Yeah.
In 5 years. Like, otherwise, you'd just never see them teachers or speak to them. It's really weird. But yeah, anyway, well done, Portia. Great job. We're just a little bit disappointed because she should have 100% attendance. Now, Portia...
I'm not, she is.
Yeah, well, you should be as well, because obviously the 2 days that you had off should be authorised because she was ill, like literally dying, weren't you? You were in bed them 2 days. And obviously when you report them as illnesses, they're classed as authorised absences, so they're not classed as coming off your attendance. So I will be going into school tomorrow to speak to Mr. Luke and having a few words with him, because obviously on her like parent app thing, so Oscar and Alfie, and Oscar have got 100%, but for some reason Alfie's is saying 97, which he's not had any time off, so we need to sort that out. But yeah, anyway, we're going. Me and Portia just got a sneaky drink and a packet of crisps. We're not going to tell Dad. Oh, anyway, I'm going to go home. I'm going to carry on painting. As you will see, my day today has been hectic from the minute I woke up, and I'm still going, and it's 7:45.
Literally same. I've been speaking Spanish all day.
Yeah, she's been speaking Spanish all day. Tell him what you've been talking, because there might be Spanish people on here.
En mi opinion.
Come on.
I don't know what you want to say.
Well, anything that you've been learning. What's like one of your quotes you've been...
One of my fingers I've been learning?
Yeah.
Okay. En mi opinion. Yeah, I already forgot it, guys. En mi opinion, una buena amigas es con mis amigas. I just said that.
Is it para?
Pensativo y fiel. También me da consejos. Mi mejor amiga, trabajadora y fiel.
There you go,
I'm
guys.
such a Spanish queen.
We were talking about yesterday because like we were having a right laugh, and I
I was
said,
trying to teach Mum some Spanish.
yeah, we were.
She can't even say flipante.
I can now, flippante, but last night I couldn't say it, and she was like, "Just say it like this, Mum." But yeah, and Vanellope was joining in, and we had a bit of a laugh. I said we should learn Spanish because it's really good to learn a language, and it's probably one of the languages I'd like to learn. And
I really like to learn Spanish because we go to Spain so much.
yeah, and Vanellope really enjoyed it, so we might
become an Espanol.
yeah, we might
Family.
start a
Familia.
Spanish class. Why not? Anyway, let's get home, get some more work done. Okay, so it is currently, I think it's like gone 10 o'clock. Well gone 10 o'clock. It might even be nearly 11 o'clock. But we're only just getting the beds done because today has been like the most hectic day I think we've had in a long time, hasn't it? Literally from the minute we've woke up, it's been go, go, go. It was like go to school, sports day, come home, paint, eat, go back to school, come back, paint, go back to school for Portia, and then home and paint, bed. Tidy up because the house currently looks like we've just moved in again. There's washing everywhere. I've just started painting here because I have this thing, I've got to carry on a little bit more of the house rather than just stopping. I can't wait to just get it done. So probably won't get finished this tonight, so I'll probably have to carry this vlog on in tomorrow's and then update you once it's done because it is getting late now. And I really need a rest. I think when my head hits the pillow, I'm literally just going to crash out. These beds are amazing. £70 bargain on Amazon. If anybody wants a link, just let me know. Quality out there, babe.
Yeah.
Really nice beds. Have you put it on the wrong way?
No.
It's only just told me now, Amazon, that the package has been delivered, even though it came this morning. Anyway, I'm going to tidy up here. This is obviously Alfie's. I need to clean it because this is how scruffy he is. Puts juice and tea all over it and never cleans up. So I'm just going to clean that and just go over this a little bit more. And then go and sort some washing out. And then this whole hallway needs to be done this week. Get that looking nice because it'll really wind me up knowing it. Them bedrooms are white now and it's yellow out here. So we need to get this done and get down there so it matches. Okay, so it's the morning after and I just thought I'd come up and just give you a little look at how the bedroom is looking at the minute. Obviously, there's all this stuff that we need to sort out. There's stuff that needs to go underneath his beds, like his clothes out the other room so the drawers can go. And then they are going to have a new little set of drawers there that will just have their like underwear and stuff in and pyjamas and everything, just everything that's essential at bedtime, basically. And then obviously all the clothes will have a box. So it'll be like jumpers.
Guys, watch
And then it'll be...
Guys,
1 minute.
I can do handstands.
Can you? Go on then. Wow. And then it'll be like shorts and t-shirts
Guys,
and
I can do
you know the
I
drill.
can do it with one.
Wow, you're so big. Right, let me just show the guys' bedroom. Right, come on, we're going down now, aren't we? Do you like your brother's new room?
Yeah.
It looks good, doesn't it? We've got all the painting finished. How amazing does this look?
And Alfie's rod on his new finger.
That's not Alfie's. Oh yeah, that is Alfie's actually. That's when he left school, when he left primary school, and he got everyone to write the names on. We need to put that away in a box for when he gets bigger, don't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, we just thought I'd show you because we need to get today's vlog started.
This, guys.
Dad,
Guys.
go on. Wow, don't be jumping on his bed. Yeah, so we just thought we'd show you and let you have a little look. It's got all this stuff in here. I don't know how he's managed to get a dummy and a candlelight, but and this is Dave's doing, not Alfie's.
And whose is that hand?
These are Alfie's. That's Lego. Don't touch it. Right, you're gonna say bye to the guys and tell them you'll see them into today's vlog when you get it started. Say bye. It's sunny today, so probably do some stuff in the garden.
And watch, guys. Can do other things.
Right, come on, say goodbye. Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Let's rock and roll. Bye.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
It's not. I'll fasten it now. You're gonna say bye to the guys.
Bye.
You're not even looking at the camera.
Bye.